Right. Hey man, what's your accent from? Where you? I'm having trouble placing that accent. Okay. All right. I was like, wow. No, I was like, just yeah, Bahamas, huh? I am from America. Yeah. Don't remind me. Yeah. I don't want to fucking. Yeah. I don't like politics. My mother loves politics. Oh, we talk about religion quite a bit, actually. Religion seems to always sneak its way into our conversation somehow. Right, yeah, they're not debates, they're just silly well, they're not even silly conversations, just observations and shit. Like like our Jesus Thor talk a few days ago. Yeah. Yeah, especially with politics, man. Fucking it's disgusting how fast relationships can change. Yeah, they do. Like it's stupid. And then everybody people start categorizing like one like a whole entire like group of people just because they fucking voted they all have the same mentality. Who's gonna fuck me over the least? Hmm? Not really, man. The president has a lot of fucking power, and the president can ignore Congress if he wants to. No, even if they outvote him, there is, but there's some stupid little thing he can do to just be like, nah. No, this isn't a veto. I'm not talking about a court session where, a law can get vetoed. I'm talking about if the president just wants to ignore something completely, regardless of the legal ramifications, you can just fucking do it.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to punch you. Sorry.
It's not military law, but you know, it's. No, no, this isn't a law I'm talking about. This is some. It's just. It's a. I'll have to ask my mother about it. She knows more specifically. Right. I didn't really pay much attention to politics at all. So. Yeah, me neither. I have opinions about what's wrong, what's right, but like when it comes to like the politicians and shit themselves, like I'm too ignorant to really like fucking like have to say if they're what they're doing is wrong or right. Everything I hear about our president is from third parties. It's from a party that they're seeing or hearing from someone else. Right. Well, they can't have us uniting. Right.
Your Pope Francis died on Easter.
Yeah. If you're superstitious, yeah. Well, he had pneumonia for like several weeks before then, so yeah, he was like in and out of the hospital or something like that from pneumonia. Well, I don't think it's because with age comes, perspective and wisdom, and yeah, you definitely need that. I mean, I hated hearing when I was 16, 18. The you'll understand when you're older, or fucking anything regarding that. But it is so true. People age like wine, and wisdom comes with that.
We're going to the Grand Tetons. We're not gonna go to we're not gonna go to Mount Rushmore, but we're gonna go to the Grand Teton. Grand Teton
Yeah, what is that?
mountain. I really don't. I don't. Grand Grand Teton National Park.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
It's a it was one of those. Have you do you what was that girl's name? Gabby, I think what her name was. Gabby Gabby Tito. No,
You were gabbing
Petit,
with a gab.
Gabby Petito. Huh? No, this dude. So there was this girl and a guy. They were doing a vlogging trip. They're going around all, everywhere to like all the different parks and everything. There was one point they got into an argument and the police were called, um, and they let him off with a warning and said, "Okay, you go sleep in a hotel and she goes sleep in the van and separate them for the day." And apparently
Apparently, what?
and apparently she goes missing in the Grand Tetons. They were at the Grand Tetons. She goes
Okay.
missing. It's the boyfriend. He I guess they got into another argument and yep.
What? He pushed her off a cliff?
Mhm.
Oh, that sucks.
And yeah, they found her remains and then they were looking for the guy. I forgot what he was doing, but like he went all the way back home and was with his family, and apparently he just decided to go into their national park, wherever he was. I can't remember where it was, but he went to their park and just, yep, killed himself.
Fuck.
Yep. And they're like, well, and the family did nothing. Like they weren't even helping, like figure out what happened to her. Like they didn't give a crap. Like not her family, but his family. And so yeah, that's why I was like, dang. I was like, why are we going there?
But it's confirmed that he killed her?
Yep.
Give me
Unless,
the gist of
um,
what you said because I heard nothing of what you said.
okay. So
Give me
there was
just the
a
gist. I don't want you to have to completely explain it. Just give me
there was
the
a
like cliff notes
literally
of
it's
it.
domestic violence. Honestly,
Okay.
domestic violence at the beginning, and then they let him off with a warning and said, okay, uh, take a break for the day, and so they separated. He had him go to a hotel. She got to sleep in the van, and they were on their way to in the Grand Tetons, and I probably get into another argument, and she goes missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he pushes her off a cliff.
he killed her and then threw her body off a cliff. What happened?
No, he killed her by throwing her off a cliff.
Oh wow. All because of a domestic dispute, just because they were
Uh,
arguing.
yep, and then he
Dude, how
had
about the what
no
were they arguing
remorse.
about? Dude?
He literally had. I mean, he probably did have that guilt because he went
Otherwise, he would have
he
killed himself.
yeah, I know. He probably had a really bad guilt, especially because he decided to go into their state park and he also did that. He killed himself.
Yeah. But like, what were they arguing about that caused that? Like, what would be bad enough to
No
want to?
idea.
Like,
But
damn,
yeah, that's
that's
the
crazy.
I was like, why do you want to go there?
What would be an argument so bad you want to kill her? Like, what? It's messed up.
And the police, of course, were like, oh my gosh, why didn't we see this? Why didn't we do something about it?
Right?
Because they
Yeah.
were pulled over for because they seen him hit her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow. That is crazy. And your dad wants
And
to
of
go there?
course, she was saying that, oh, it's my fault. I'm sorry. It seemed like she was trying to like cover up. Oh, it wasn't his fault. It was my fault. And it sounded like he was very not not a good.
Is there a case? Is there a chance that he had like some sort of mental condition or something that was causing that? Like he could
Nope.
have had a mental episode of some sort. Just complete
Nope.
mental health, mentally healthy.
Yep.
I just don't understand how. I guess maybe like I don't know. Maybe you had some deep anger that was within him already, but like, dude, like that's no excuse. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
And then they were talking about going to Rexburg, Idaho. I'm like, dude, what do you guys want to do? Why do you guys want to go here? That's also the place where Doomsday Mom was.
Doomsday Mom does. That's the one I was.
She's yeah, the one that I was talking about. She's the one that decided to uh
She thought the end of the world was happening
she
first
thought
of
it was
all.
the yeah, then she was like, oh yeah, and my kids are demons, so I'm gonna we decided to
Kill them.
yep.